All right, the court is calling 2023 CR 0684, State of Texas versus Demetric Deshaun Jackson. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Travis Banks, the state of Texas.
Defense.
Largo Garza for the defense.
All right, you entered a plea on April 19th of no contest, and you applied for probation, and you entered a plea on the offense of assault, family choking, strangulation. Punishments be assessed at a cap of 7 years. The state opposes your application. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report? State, defense?
I have, Your Honor.
All right. State, do you have any witnesses?
State has no witnesses.
Defense, any witnesses?
Just my client, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state your name for the record.
Demetric Jackson.
All right, you can lower your hand. Defense?
Can you please state your name for the record?
Demetric Jackson.
Demetric, you've applied for probation in this case, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell the court why you think you should be getting probation?
I'm very deserving of a second chance, and I want to be more helpful to my kids. While it helped me stay more focused while I'm trying to rebuild what I lost for my kids.
Okay, this was an incident that occurred, and I believe you told me it was purely an accident, correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you have any relationship with this woman?
No, sir.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry.
Okay,
He's pled to assault choking, is that correct?
that's correct, Your Honor.
Yes.
I don't understand how assault choking is accidental.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yes, because
Oh,
you're saying it was an
oh.
accident. I don't know how you choke someone accidentally.
Oh, no, it was a misunderstanding. It was a misunderstanding.
How is choking someone a misunderstanding? And mind you, I'm just trying to figure out what you're trying to tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't understand how choking someone is an accident or how choking someone is a misunderstanding. Now, if somebody said, choke me, and you thought you heard them say choke me, and then you proceed to choke them, I can understand, oh, that's a misunderstanding. I thought you were telling me to choke you, but you didn't. So I'm trying to figure out where you're coming from.
I think you're referring to the whole incident. Is
Yes,
that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You're referring to the incident, correct? And did you have any kind of relationship with this woman?
No, I didn't.
Okay. How did this come about? Did she feel that she had a relationship with you, or what? Can you explain that to the court?
We was working on a business plan, and I guess our feelings got more in tune. She was trying to be more than what I was supposed to, not that more. So
I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're saying.
I said, we was working on a business plan, a business deal, and I guess her feelings got more involved in. She was trying to carry on a relationship, a business relationship with me. So I feel like what she was supposed to sound like.
And if the court puts you on probation, how do you think this will help you and help your family?
It allowed me to rebuild what was taken away from me, what was like literally robbed. So, it's the steps I have to take for me to be out here with my kids. I do whatever I have to take. I promise my kids that I will give them a remainder of my years. Rehabilitation to them than what I've given them in the past.
No further questions.
So you said that this was all a misunderstanding, and I was reading in the PSI that you also said she did it to herself. Did you recall telling the PSI person that she did the choking to herself?
Yes, I didn't touch me.
Okay, so it's your position that she choked herself.
Yes.
Okay. And you told the TAP evaluation officer that you smoke 8 blunts on a daily basis. Do you recall telling them that? Do you still smoke 8 blunts on a daily basis?
No, sir.
And do you think you have a drug problem or need drug treatment? Okay. And have you been on probation before?
Yes, sir.
Have you always completed your probation successfully?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you've never had to have your probation extended?
I was on probation one time. I don't think so.
You've only been on probation once.
Yeah.
So were you put on probation in 1995 for assault bodily injury?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
So if the PSI says that you were, is that correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
Okay. And you weren't put on probation in 2004 for possession of controlled substance, PG1, 1 to 4 grams?
Question, no, sir.
So if the PSI says that, the PSI is 1.
Yes, sir.
And you weren't put on probation for driving while your license was suspended in 2000?
Yes.
That was the time you were on probation?
No, it's in 1994.
Okay. So the 2000 for...
I was on parole. I was in prison parole. I was on parole.
Which year did you go to prison?
2006.
But before that, no probation?
No probation.
Okay. So you were never revoked from probation
No.
before that? Okay. No further questions.
All right, any follow-up question?
No, Your Honor. Rest.
All right, the court will hear argument. State.
Your Honor, I think according to the PSI, he has been on probation many times. He's been revoked from probation many times. I think he's come to the court. He's misrepresented his criminal history. Furthermore, he's minimizing his guilt. He says that he didn't do it. He says it's a misunderstanding. He even told the PSI officer that she choked herself and that any injuries she might have had, she caused to herself. I will also point out that to the extent that defense tries to argue he had a rough upbringing, he told the PSI officer that his childhood was blessed and that he doesn't need any kind of drug treatment. He also said he doesn't see how probation is going to help him, but he'll try. I think this is someone who doesn't want probation, doesn't want the kinds of services that are available to help improve somebody's life while they're on probation. And for that reason, the state is asking that you meet the Catholic Center.
All right, defense.
There you go.
All right, if he wants to say something, I'm fine with him saying something.
You want to say something? Go ahead.
When he was saying about it wouldn't help me. I was talking about the treatment of the classes, not as for the probation. The lady had called me again yesterday from the PSI, letting me know that she was typing too fast and some of the words got mixed up. And she called me again yesterday and was asking me more questions. Because when I did my PSI, she didn't understand what I was saying before what she typed on the paper.
Okay. All right, defense.
Well, Your Honor, I think this case has been going on for quite a while. He hasn't been in any further trouble, Your Honor. I think this was an incident that occurred because I think the lady thought that she had a relationship with him and he did not want to. We're asking the court to put him on probation. I believe he knows that probation will help him. He'd like to do what he can to get a job, do what he can for his family, and be there for his family. So we're asking the court to place him on probation.
All right. Mr. Jackson, I want you to know, I did look at everything. I just don't think that you're a good candidate for probation. What I'm going to do is find you guilty, and the previous judge found you guilty. Going to sentence you to $500 fine, time and money run concurrent. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Elizabeth Dahl. Take in consideration 2020 CR 2357, and I'll sentence you to 6 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, Mr. Jackson, if you want, I can ask that you be referred to the therapeutic community. It does not increase the length of time that you're in custody, but it may be able to help you with any drug issues you may have. Do you understand? Would you like that or no?
Yes, I was trying to understand because
All right. Thank you. Good luck to you. All right. The court is calling 2022 CR 1397, State of Texas versus Yaciro Mesa. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Casey Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Michael Goins for the defendant, Your Honor.
Are you Mr. Mesa?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled motion to revoke community supervision and First Amendment motion to revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Yaciro Mesa who was placed on?
Regular probation, Your Honor.
Oh, yes, I see now.
Just a second.
Thank you. Placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 1397 for the offense of aggravated assault, serious bodily injury on April 5th, 2022 for a term of 5 years. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Yes, Your Honor. Violating condition number 1 on or about the 26th day of March 2023 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Yaciro Sebastian Mesa committed the offense of deadly conduct firearm and violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Your Honor, we'll waive the remaining violating conditions.
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 8 years in prison and up to a $1,500 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, there is, Your Honor. And that is revocation of the defendant officer's probation as its alternate amendment is underlined to 7 years in TBC.
Is that the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
I'm
Mr.
sorry, Your Honor, to interrupt you, but also the statement of taking into consideration CM number 108277, which is deadly conduct he pled true to. Then also Night Mag 710141, a felon in possession of a firearm.
All right. Is that the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then the court will follow your agreement, grant the motion. Court will sentence you to 7 years in the prison. Take in consideration CM 108277, Night Mag number 710141. And there's to be no contact with Ronaldo Molina and Layla Molina. Probation, was there any restitution?
No restitution.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
We can go off the record. How old are you?
28.
You're going to have to change your ways. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself living at somebody's prison. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, may I be excused?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Who's here?
In this docket, we saw two very different men face the consequences of violence against the people closest to them. Demetric Deshawn Jackson pled no contest to assault by strangulation against Elizabeth Dahl, then tried to convince the court it was all a misunderstanding, even claiming she'd hurt herself. The judge wasn't persuaded. Despite his plea for probation and a chance to be there for his kids, the court handed down 6 years, with a protective order barring any contact with Elizabeth Dahl. Right after him came Ysairo Mesa, on probation for aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury, back in court for violating his terms after committing deadly conduct with a firearm. He pled true to the violation, and under a plea agreement negotiated with his attorney, Michael Gomez, he was sentenced to 7 years, with orders to stay away from Ronaldo Molina and Layla Molina. 2 cases. 2 broken promises of second chances. 1 courtroom holding both men accountable. If this case affected you, remember, justice doesn't erase harm, but accountability matters.